Hello everyone, this is Vishal Purohit here and I'm thrilled to welcome you back to another insightful episode on Vishals at Astra. Today, we are delving into the dynamic world of influencer marketing and discussing the 9 essential principles that every marketer should embrace. Now, let's unpack what influencer marketing entails. It's a strategy where brands collaborate with influential personalities who have cultivated a dedicated online following through consistent content creation. Now, these individuals can sway their audience's purchasing decisions, making them valuable partners for brands who are looking to amplify their product or service awareness. Now, over time, influencer marketing has evolved from a secondary strategy to a multi-million dollar sector. Statistics reveal that an overwhelming 86% of marketers have leveraged influencer marketing in the past year, with 92% affirming its effectiveness. So, why is influencer marketing becoming a cornerstone for brands? Now, consider the consumer's perspective. They're bombarded with an excess of advertising, which they often perceive as intrusive. However, almost 90% of people place higher trust in individuals than over brands. Almost 75% consult social media before making a purchase. It's clear that for brands to resonate with customers, they need to communicate through content that consumers desire and from sources they trust. And so enter influencers. Now let's explore the 9 principles of influencer marketing that every brand must keep in mind. 1. That look beyond demographics. Don't limit your search to influencers fitting a certain demographic. Instead, dive into the interests and passions. When these align with your audience's interests and passions, it's a recipe for success. For example, Technical Guruji's enthusiasm for tech and gadgets makes him an ideal match for a like-minded audience. Now, if your target audience also shares a similar passion or interests for gadgets and technology, then a partnership with Technical Guruji would be perfect for your brand. Second, community understanding. Influencers have influence for a reason, their audience. Now, brands must add value to this audience to succeed. For instance, travel influencers like a Shehnaz Treasurywala or Bruised Passports. Now, both these influencers are travel influencers and they have a huge following amongst their audience. Now, if any particular brand were to partner with them, say for instance, an airline service brand or a hotel brand or a resort brand, a fashion brand or a suitcase brand, ideally, they should help them in creating interesting travel content which would serve their audience. And if the brands have seamlessly integrated themselves into the content, they would have ended up winning in the bargain as well. Third, process adherence. Influencer marketing requires a nuanced approach with a very clear process. It's more demanding than a pay-per-click or social media ads. So stay tuned for our upcoming video detailing these crucial steps. Fourth, experience creation. Instead of pushing ads using influencers, create experiences for influencers to share. Now imagine Bruised Passports enjoying a curated dining experience on a Kerala houseboat at a hospitality brand. It's authentic and engaging content that's aspirational for their followers. Such experiences also make the content very interesting for the followers of the influencer, and at the same time, they drive buzz around the brand. Fifth, look at long-term relationships. Brands should view influencer partnerships as ongoing relationships, not one-off campaigns. The value of the relationships that you share with your influencers grows over time. So invest in earning trust and sustaining connections over a period of time. Sixth, custom strategies. Tailor your approach to each influencer's unique style and audience. Anam Chashmawala and Ranveer Alabadia might both be influential, but their content should reflect their distinctive personalities and interests and those of their audience. Only then will their audiences find it more credible, find it more honest and authentic. And this is something that brands must bear in mind. Influencer marketing has to be highly customizable to each individual influencer. Seventh, don't forget the human connection. Recognize that influencers are people first. They're not empty amplification vessels for your brands. They're humans like you and me. And they have their own unique interests, passions, and tastes. And that is what brands need to dial up in their content that they create with those influencers. And that is what differentiates and separates the content that brands create with influencers as against that the brands create with celebrity brand ambassadors. Eighth, high value offering. Instead of making a sales pitch, seek ways to enrich the influencer's work. If brands can truly do that, then they'll end up endearing themselves to the influencer's followers and then truly gain upward traction that they are expected to get out of this association. And lastly, have a shared vision. Do your brand and the influencer share a common vision or mission? Do both of you stand for something? Can your products help the influencer do what they do better? Is the influencer's most engaged audience also your target audience? If the answer to all these questions is a resounding yes, then go ahead, partner with that influencer and help them unlock their potential value and also help them unlock the value that they can deliver for your brand. Now, these are the 9 foundational principles of influencer marketing that we believe marketers should integrate into their strategies. We're eager to hear your thoughts, so please share your comments in the comment section below. And if you enjoy our content, please do consider subscribing to our channel. Stay tuned for many more insights, and we'll see you soon in the next episode. Bye-bye.